and for SHR as a whole. And you look at the driver lineup between him, Priest, and Briscoe, all three racers who've gotten here on talent and on merit. So how does he fit in with the group of drivers you're bringing into next year as well?
I think he'll fit really well. I mean, that's part of our DNA. That's part of our culture at SHR. That's why we put guys like Ryan Priest and Chase Briscoe and Josh Berry in race cars, is because they have the mindset that it takes to have teammates and work with good teammates to make everybody better. I mean, our goal every week is, if we all work together as a group, I mean, hopefully they're racing themselves at the end of the day. But if we do our jobs right and we execute it right, we're racing each other, not racing the rest of the field. So, and that's very, very hard to do right now. But part of that is still having that communication with the teams amongst each other and the drivers amongst each other to make each other better and keep us at the front.
You mentioned on stage that you kind of threw all your eggs in one basket with Josh. Was there ever a point where it felt like you were taking a chance on him, or was it completely just confidence that he was the next driver for the four?
Well, we had the confidence that we felt like he was the only one that we really wanted to put our eggs in that basket. But the risk of that is, if something doesn't work out and can't come to terms on it, then you're sitting there with an empty basket now. And so, there is that risk along with it. But, I think it starts with confidence in who you're going after and the reasons that you're going after them. So, I think from that standpoint, it's worth taking the extra risk of having all your eggs in that one basket for that reason.
Did you take a page out of Rick's book by letting someone else, develop Josh and then sign him?
No. Like I said, I mean, the timing wasn't, hey, we saw him do that and we decided we were going to do this. We had made that decision before, and then it was a perfect case scenario for us to basically get him laps in a new car and get him a little bit of confidence before he gets in the 4 car for next year. So, those are circumstances that for Alex and for Chase, I mean, it was bad luck for those guys and not what they deserve, because the ridicule of going out and having fun and going out and driving race cars, that should never be in question. It's their lives and what they sacrifice to be a part of this sport. They should be allowed to go do the things they want to do. And I fight for drivers. I fight for the Alex Bowmans. I fight for the Chase Elliott's. I fight for Chase Briscoe. I fight for Ryan Priest to be able to go drive race cars when they want to go race. You got a better shot at getting hurt driving around town. So why would you discourage them from going racing when just driving around town on a night they're not? I'd rather have them in a race car off the streets than have them on the streets. Till we get people off their damn cell phones, it's way more dangerous to be on the road than it is in a race car right now.
I just need another widescreen for all the damn. I've got 2 going, and I'm watching on my phone. I mean, it's like nuts. The weekends with dirt, I mean, it's like crazy.
Yeah, and I think it's great. I think it's, I think for NASCAR fans, it's great for them to see why these guys deserved their opportunities in Cup cars. When you see Alex Bowman, when you see Chase Briscoe, when you see, Christopher Bell, and obviously Kyle Larson. I mean, when you watch these guys go drive the other cars they drive and have the success they have, it shows why they deserve to have opportunities in Cup cars versus some of the guys that have not had the same credentials but somehow magically end up in Xfinity trucks and Cup cars.